let's take a look at Neca's Ultimate Bare Blood Feral Predator from Prey, which I presume is just another iteration of the Ultimate Feral Predator we already got from Neca, just with some translucent pieces of plastic and different paint apps. But I could be wrong. We'll see. I'm a kid of the 80s, and Predator is pretty much as close to a perfect movie as I can think of. And I do love Predator 2 as well, but since then I've really been waiting and hoping for 20th Century Fox to give us worthwhile follow-ups, additional sequels, things done with care. Predators was pretty good too, but Prey was the first thing since Predator 2 that I thought was worthy to be attached to the Predator name. And I love the design of the feral predator in that movie. I do have NECA's other version of this figure, which I'll bring out for comparison once we get this guy out of the box. So let's get started with that. He's got some very fancy, fashionable packaging here. There is a very, you can subtly make out the image of the feral predator there on the back of the box, which is like a plastic. And this has got a slip cover. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it does look like some things have become dislodged in there, but everything's in there. And yeah, he does look pretty close to what we got the first time around from NECA. But let's get him out of the packaging and see. So he is a bit of a mixed bag. I do love him, but he's not without his faults. All right, so other quick side note, the insert in the box is the backdrop for the scene at the river, for the scene which I guess now is pretty iconic for that movie. The image on the back is that was so subtle through the tinted plastic of the box is a lot more vivid here, and this piece itself is a plastic piece of sorts, so it's worth keeping, I suppose. Out of the box, he comes with his open mandibles attached, as well as his mask. I did put the two blades on his right arm there. He also comes with his spear in its sort of extended mode, which has the blood on this end, and the rest of it is translucent. You get two other sets of mandibles, closed and partially open. You get his spear, but totally sort of collapsed before it becomes this. And you get two additional sets of hands. You get a pair of fists and a pair of open hands for gripping weapons and such. You don't get the shield, which is a bit of a bummer. You do get this. Oh, I forgot one thing. You get this sort of like his med pack thing, which I feel embarrassed to say this, but I did not realize that this is magnetized. I don't even know. I think the original version of him from NECA had that piece as well, and I think I just threw it in a drawer because I did not know it was something that could attach magnetically. He also comes with these two little pieces of curved plastic, which I presume are to hang certain things off the belt. He came with two similar pieces on the other version of him, and I was also sort of left guessing what they were for. Here he is next to the other version of him we've gotten so far. Let's see if I can get everybody to stand up here. There we go. God, I really love this shield. And the mask just kind of rests on his face, but it is pretty secure. And there he is unmasked, drenched in bear blood. He has the same articulation as the other version of him from NECA. I'm not big into coming up with as many different dynamic poses as possible. I find one I like, and he stays like that on the shelf. So I think I kind of like this, so he's going to stay like that. Why is he a mixed bag to me? He's a mixed bag because, number one, even though I really like the translucent plastics typically, like I have a Hiya Toys Predator figure, the Exquisite Minis, and one is totally translucent plastic, and I like it for the effect at this scale because you see the, I don't even know what you would call it, like the endoskeleton or whatever, of the plastic and the construction of the joints. It kind of messes with the illusion for me. It doesn't ruin the figure for me. I still am happy I have this, but that kind of takes me out of it. And the other thing is that I just don't know if this figure done in translucent plastic with the blood effect on him is enough to warrant getting him, especially if you have the other version of him. Actually, I think I might like this pose even better for him. If you're a fan of the Predator movies, or the movie Prey, I do think you need one of these guys in your collection. Does it have to be him? No, I'd still probably go with the original. And that is just a quick look at the Bare Blood Feral Predator.